You've collected the Gourmet series. These classy flavors will delight the snootiest gourmand. You've collected the Hyper Technology series. Everyone loves a new gadget. I'm so cooked. You've collected the Explorers Friend series. Everyone has friends, except for spaceships. Also, that looks like we got all of the major upgrades then. I think. Crazy. Arboreal Frippery. The ship seems to think this leaf would be a smash hit among naturalist interior designers. My brain is kicking in. Hang on. I just think it looks and feels like a soft blanket. In the interest of scientific discovery, I better give it a test run. Nice. Meat of champions. I never expected to find such a delectable cut of meat deep in this dark and slimy cavern. What kind of cavern is stocked with savory deli meat? This riddle perplexes me, but I'm sure my unrivaled powers of investigation will prevail. I've made it my personal quest to solve all of the universe's ancient mysteries. Think you can eat it all? Then start eating. That is the goal of this giant piece of meat in sights. It has just the right texture and a thick slab of fat that will make all gourmets, epicures, kings of the table, and queens of the buffet. How with delight. Also, I have assessed. Hideous victual. Yeah, hideous victual. We struggled with a titanic breadbug for this treasure, but we finally prevailed. That huge creature had a habit of dragging away treasure and hoarding them in its den. I wonder if there's a way to use these creatures to aid my treasure-seeking mission. On second thought, that's a bad idea. Pikmin are the only creatures I can really rely on. The consistency of this half-cooked yolk says, good. It is packed with nutrients too. I can sell it, but I have never eaten it. I'm unable to eat it. Not even a nibble. Meat satchel. Those who hunger for meat, will you hear the call? This will lure you to the beast feast. Taste sensation. In this modern world of artificial foods, all things taste the same, despite your dear tongue buds. If that describes you, then this is for you. Its flavor is the balm to heal your wounded soul. Triple sugar threat. This will satisfy any sweet tooth. It begins with savory softness, then fills the mouth with fluffs of flavor, and finally overwhelms with a river of sweetness. It is a three-pronged tongue assault. Imperative cookie. I'm a man with an indomitable will, but I can't stop sampling this luscious food. Such an attractive shape, appetizing color, scrumptious smell. I'm getting hungry already. Succulent mattress. A while back I didn't sleep for days. My stomach was roiling and my head was cloudy. I couldn't rally any motivation. The only thing I could muster is a sigh. Then I found this mattress. When I reclined on it, I fell asleep immediately and had the sweetest dreams. That'd be cool, just like have a mattress that you can sleep on to get good dreams. White goodness. What a momentous discovery. I found an amazing cavern that burrows deep below the perplexing pool. The ground was littered with enticing snacks. I've named this scrumptious cavern the Glutton's Kitchen. It was obviously once a shrine to the culinary gods. Sweet Dreamer. I have toiled long and hard to collect all of these tasty treats. Surely it won't matter if I bring one back for my daughter as a souvenir. She loves snacks. Scrumptious shell. I've encountered all kinds of grotesque, inedible creatures on this strange planet. However, there's an area in the perplexing pool region that's chock full of tasty critters. Vorpal platter. The monocular edge of this disastrous platter is sharp enough to split subatomic particles. I found it deep in an underground complex covered with slippery ceramic tiles. I learned there that I can blow my whistle by pressing B to save my Pikmin from being burned, drowned, or poisoned. Invigorator. All this non-stop exploration has worn me out. I'm constantly battling bouts of fatigue. Thankfully, a quick sniff of this item's invigorating odor instantly wakes me up. This zesty scent also fills me with an irresistible urge to fight. This treasure must have been owned by an ancient warrior. Bacillus extractor. When I look at the president, I can't see myself climbing the corporate ladder. To be a manager, you've got to be a heartless villain. This trait allows them to flog their dedicated workers without mercy, and still sleep at night. I feel the same merciless cruelty radiating from this metallic altar. I wonder if it was once used for dark, unspeakable ceremonies. Or perhaps it was once the desk of a corporate boss. We'll never know. Merciless extractor. That's a good one. Broken Food Master. This chrome trough has a very strange shape. It's bent and smooth, except for a sharp prong at the end of it. The ship insists that it's one of the 3 sacred treasures of Samadush, but I think it's just a kitchen sink. Master's Instrument. I found this object squirreled away in an underground complex. Some of these structures demonstrate a high degree of culture. I surmise that each building must have been designed by an artist of great renown. This pink painting rod reinforces my hunch that this civilization appreciates fine art. Harmonic synthesizer. My taste in music is highly refined, but my wife and kids have no taste at all. For example, when I ask my family if they want to go out for karaoke, they twist their faces and give me a nasty look. They don't know what they're missing. Director of Destiny. With the help of my Pikmin, I've been able to widen the radius of my salvage search. The new areas that have opened up to exploration are far more dangerous. Just to be safe, I'd better review Pikmin traits and characteristics. Press X to dismiss your Pikmin and separate them into color groups. Hold A to pick up and hold Pikmin. While holding Pikmin, press R to switch the color of Pikmin you're holding. Sud Generator. I found a weird item to get today. Wetting the surface produces an endless froth of bubbles. It's amusing, but it will take further investigation to determine its practical use. It may take a young and playful mind to unlock its secrets. When I return home, I think I'll show it to my kids. Mirrored Stage. Every day it's nothing but work, work, work. Sometimes I need to just get it off my mind, so I set this thing up as a stage and taught the Pikmin a song and dance routine. Red, purple, white, yellow, and blue Pikmin danced in perfect unison and sang their little hearts out. When I return home, I should take up a career as a dance instructor. Behemoth Jaw. I can't conceive of how a creature with teeth this big could have ever lived. An Emperor Bulblax, a bloated meat whale of a creature, wouldn't be even half that size. The only thing I can do is hope I never encounter something that massive. Now, did we complete this set? I think we did. Or maybe it was a different one I'm thinking of. I think it must be a different one because it doesn't have any new icons here. It was this set that I got. Temporal mechanism. Believe in the future, in dreams, in unknown wonders like this broken time machine part. This does not work, so there is no way to confirm its abilities, but surely your heart believes. Mystical disc. Do not doubt, for the power of a believing heart is limitless. Feel these mysterious patterns. Does your heart open? Only the pure of heart can truly know this mystic circle's power. Vacuum processor. Harnessing the absence of air, this environmentally friendly computer is incredibly fast. Predisposition to implosion is a bit of a minus, however. Indomitable CPU. This will solve any problem. Given enough time, the CPU's true processing grit sells itself. Network mainbrain. Joining forces and working together must inevitably create a greater ultimate power. Is that all? No. This computer has many friends that it works with to generate optimum results. Invisible electromagnetic waves circulate all around you. Here, there, everywhere. This receiver picks up on dangerous electromagnetic waves from outer space. Strange. My parts are syncopating to the rhythms. Doody-doody-doo. Soaking antenna. Utilizing the unique abilities of the yellow Pikmin, we breached the electronic gate. This allowed us to access a previously uncharted subterranean wooden structure. The last time I was here, I never noticed their capacity to dissipate electrical charges. Perhaps they have other undocumented behaviors and abilities. Sales pitch. For this, amid the noise of the world, this healing antenna will produce a quiet evening just for you. Exciting radio programs, fun TV shows, they're all shut out because this antenna does not receive any type of electromagnetic wave. Its sullen behavior is for your own good. Neveo table. The unpretentious, inorganic sense of this design adds to its understated artistic appeal. This will surely be a hit on Hocotate. Hocotate, I don't know. Hocotate, same thing. Why not be the creator of a new trend? Friend? I don't know what I'm talking about. New trend. Rubber ugly. The first time I laid eyes on this hideous treasure, I thought it was a giant aquatic monster. Hang on. It took me several terror-filled seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hocotate. Great. Also, there's so many items in this set, it's insane. Boom cone. Today, we explored the remains of wooden structures found deep underground. I can't imagine who on this uncivilized planet might have created such a place. We'll have to wait until later to make sense of this maze. But this place intrigues me. As for this object we found there, we hope to fathom its true purpose in time. Aquatic mine. I've recently noted that changes in this planet's environment happen at a very rapid pace. Compared to how it was when I was here before, the perplexing pool has changed drastically. Due to frequent tectonic shifts, the region appears slightly different each time I enter it. It could be a natural phenomenon, but it's as if I feel the presence of a guiding hand. Maybe it's just my imagination running wild. Durable energy cell. This cryptic item exhibits an unbelievable quantity of stored dormant energy. The civilization that created this must have advanced tremendously when it discovered this powerful new energy source. If I were to take this technology back home, how would it affect the future of Hocotate? Endless repository. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes a desire overpowers reason. At least that's what I told myself when I sampled this salty snack. Abstract masterpiece. This is a truly heart-wrenching design. I've never been this moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I can't stop crying. The ship mocks me by squirting engine coolant at me. But it's obviously just jealous that it can't shed any tears. Massive lid. When people study mysterious objects, they tend to overthink everything and get easily stumped. For example, this is just a lid. Or is it? Pondering emblem. There are many things I've encountered on this planet that defy explanation. According to the ship's analysis, this object is extremely valuable. Maybe I'll buy it, but I'm not so sure though. I get the feeling that the ship is swindling me. Nah, the ship would never scam me. I'm the captain. Happiness emblem. When you grow up and get a job, your time doesn't belong to you anymore. To make up for that, you have to learn to appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Looking at this pattern we found today makes me feel a little less miserable. This is today's simple pleasure. Dream material. This is yet another object I've recently discovered that is beyond my wildest dreams. It doesn't conduct electricity, and it can erase marks left by pencils with remarkable ease. Sadly, the more you use it, the more it rubs away to oblivion. In a way, it reminds me of my job. Amplified amplifier. Today we searched a deep underground structure that was completely covered in tile. I have no idea what it was originally intended for, but I've decided to call it the shower room. Deep within, I clashed with the sleek bug that coughed up this conical curiosity. Spherical atlas. The surface designs on this item are the map of a savage planet. This alone makes it valuable, but that is not all. Embedded within it is a microchip filled with a secret, incredibly detailed data. With this item, you'll know everything about this, that, and the other thing too. Geographic projection. If you have both pieces, does the value increase? Do you want it? Need it? Crave it? You should! This is the ultimate storehouse of geographic data in the known universe. Prototype detector. Is this a miracle gadget born of universal desire? Or a machine manufactured by the master of Dimension X? Whatever it is, it reacts to treasure. 5-man knapsack. Do you want to nap in luxury like a feudal lord? This lifestyle assistant will help you do it. Tests on our employees were very positive. Their bizarre dreams were an added bonus. Brute knuckles. In a plume of flame, this steel fist flies and smashes its targets to bits. But the recoil is severe. Captain Olimar suffers from shoulder pain, so he uses it without the rocket booster. Repugnant appendage. Is this the remains of some giant creature? Its color is striking, but its stench is horrific. Could it be dangerous? The true essence of things in the natural world is very often disguised. Be fooled and die. Fool or be killed. This is the law of survival. Stellar orb. This tanning machine is based on primitive scientific principles. Come, you palate recluses and sun-starved hermits. You too can have a healthy, stylish glow. Finally, the treasure for me. Forged Courage. A heat-resistant alloy forged in the fires of justice and passion. Wear it and feel courageous burn. You have nothing to fear. Due to horrid ventilation, this is not suited to sweaty beings. Dream Material. This non-conductive substance has many uses. I have discovered it can even erase pencil marks. It is a dream material, but the more it is used, the more it crumbles. The same is true of dreams. Justice Alloy. You cannot see it, and you cannot touch it, but it is definitely here and there. What, you ask? Whatever this suit is fortified by. That is what I cannot believe. There is a better material than what I am constructed of. Amplified Amplifier. Your voice is weak. It does not carry. No one notices you. If this is true, then this is the item for you. Starting today, you are a gym teacher. You will never be ignored again. Professional Noisemaker. Noisier than a spaceship, this wonderful item will make your miserable life 120% more exciting. The Key. This shape. I have encountered it somewhere before. No, I must be mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. Thoughts like these strike all who see this, Kabbalistic form. You can feel its immense power. Puffy Blowhog. Sus. It's sus. Sus inflator. Part of the blowhog family. The species of blowhog uses internally generated hydrogen to inflate a flotation bladder and hover above the ground. The creature's electrified pulse creates a sash of color that flows along the surface of its body, making it a particularly beautiful blowhog species. Precisely how it is able to internally stabilize its highly explosive hydrogen and simultaneously generate electricity remains a mystery. The puffy blowhog blows leaves and grass around to eat the insects underneath. It maintains mid-air buoyancy by using its fins and releasing air through blowholes. This enables it to float effortlessly, even in the breeze. In times of danger, the puffy blowhog can decompress its flotation bladder for rapid escape from predators. I need to remember that this one's also called the withering blowhog, just because I usually forget that. Lesser spotted jellyfloat. Part of the jellyfloat family, this native jellyfloat is indigenous to the region. Unfortunately, it is currently endangered, as its habitat is being overwhelmed by hostile invasive species. Greater spotted jellyfloat. Part of the jellyfloat family. Vivid pink coloration is its most notable characteristic of this floating lifeform. This invasive species is not native to the region, having appeared to have recently arrived on wind currents. The luminescent organs atop its head attract prey, which it then sucks up and consumes with its lower orifice. Unlike jellyfish, the jellyfloat tentacles do not have nematocytes, so there is no danger in touching them. I need to remember the names of some of these as well. The spotted jellyfloat is like a good name. Toady Bloister. Mollusk King family. The species of creatures has yet to fully evolve from shelled mollusk to the more advanced Bloister. Compared to that Bloister, this creature is significantly smaller. The fact that its mandibles do not protrude as significantly as the raging Bloister is due in part to the fact that it, like most mollusks, its vital organs are located deep within the creature's carapace. Golden Candypot Bud. Still missing the red one. Because we haven't thrown any Pikmin into it. We'll get there, we'll get there. Candy Pot family. No matter what color Pikmin is tossed into the bosom of this flower, it spits out the same number of yellow Pikmin seeds. Current research has yet to produce any theories as to precisely what kind of interaction causes the Pikmin to change color to match the color of this yellow, this petal's flower. Flower's petals. I can't read. Just go and look at the spectrulids. Also, breadbug! It's back! And it's bread! Pensaurus glossinae. Part of the breadbug family, the adult breadbug competes for many of the same food sources as Pikmin, but its thick-skinned hide allows it to withstand most Pikmin group attacks. However, some researchers claim to have observed breadbugs being overwhelmed by massive numbers of Pikmin and reduced to food. Giant breadbug. It's so goofy. Pensaurus gigantus. Part of the breadbug family, this gargantuan species of greater breadbug family has a torso so perfectly square that it almost seems like it was formed in a mold. For a brief period after birth, the giant breadbug competes for food with smaller breadbugs, but upon reaching maturity, it seeks out much larger prey. This is the primary reason that two species with similar feeding habits can coexist in the same habitat. Hordes of Pikmin appear to pose the only plausible threat to this massive creature's life. Raging Bloister. Can't get its attention. Part of the mollusk king family, this species of mollusk has shed its shell through the process of evolution. What appears as a flower-shaped protrusion on its back actually functions as its gills. The raging Bloister ensnares small animals with sticky tentacles. I don't think I actually saw the way it attacks. It's got like little, I don't know, things from its mouth that it can stick out and grab Pikmin with. So you gotta be careful not to get its attention for too long. Reels them in and consumes them. Observers have noted that this creature exhibits a keen interest in flashing objects. So that would be the lights and the captains. It often tries to capture and ingest these objects. Researchers and explorers equipped with flashing identification beacons should be wary when in close proximity to this dangerous predator. And that is everything up to date.